Welcome back. A 40-year-old man was remanded to prison on Tuesday after he was accused of molesting his 12-year-old stepdaughter twice over the past 10 months. Assistant Chief Magistrate Carolyn Volk Evans arraigned the defendant, whose name is being withheld to protect the identity of the child, on 2 counts of unlawful sexual intercourse with a dependent child. Prosecutors allege that the accused had unlawful sexual intercourse with his stepdaughter here in the capital between June 1st and June 30th of 2024. He is further accused of molesting her again when she was 13 between February 1st and February 28th of 2025. That's this year. With the aid of a Creole translator, the defendant was informed that he was not required to enter a plea. The matter will proceed to the Supreme Court through a voluntary bill of indictment on June 16th. The man can apply for bail in the Supreme Court. School attendance rates continue to be a concern for the Ministry of Education and the nation at large. Over the past few years, however, school attendance rates have seen improvements. Last year, 2024, the attendance rate in the Bahamas stood at just below 90%. Minister of Education Glenys Hannah Martin, standing outside the House of Assembly on Wednesday, spoke on the issue of school attendance.
From what the data shows, very high attendance now, in excess of 92%, which means there's about 8% out there now that we have to go and target. There's always been historically a stubborn factor, a person who does not, of a population that does not attend school in this country. I don't know why it is, but we are trying to eliminate that percentage that do not attend school.
One of the issues that contributed to a low attendance rate stemmed from parents and guardians not being able to supply their children with food. The Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the Bahamas government, has started the Bahamas National School Breakfast Program in 2023 to ensure that all students start their day with a full stomach.
Also, some parents face other challenges, like not being able to provide lunch and things of that nature. And so our team, when we come across that, we intervene and try to find solutions. But I would urge any parent who feels they can't send a child to school because they don't have lunch for that child or whatever it is, that they reach out they can reach out to the attendance unit, and we will find a solution for that parent.
The breakfast pilot program was able to serve over 149,000 breakfast meals in 2024. The connection with meals and attendance was proved as after this program was implemented, the increase in school attendance was up to 4%, increase of 4% over the previous year. So the breakfast program is having some impact and taking a bit of pressure off parents as well. There is more Valley Boy drama. The Registrar General's Department has issued a notice on Tuesday, April 1st, stating that the name of the world-famous Valley Boys, led by Brian Adley, has been taken off the registrar pursuant to the Nonprofit Registration Act. Why? Well, it seems the organization failed to comply with a directive from the Registrar General given in August of last year. We'll tell you more when we know more. The statement was signed by Camille Gomez-Jones, Registrar General. Meanwhile, the Valley Boys group led by Trevor Davis recently held election of officers. Both factions say they are preparing for Bay. And finally, the Ministry of Agriculture announced its upcoming Agri Expo 2025 to be held this weekend, beginning tomorrow, Friday, April 4th, running through the 6th on Sunday at the Gladstone Road Agricultural Center. This event strives to promote Bahamian agriculture, showcasing farming techniques, food production, and culinary competitions. Minister of Agriculture, Marine Resources, Jomo Campbell, invites all Bahamians to seize the opportunity to redefine production and distribution of food consumption here in the Bahamas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are committed to building a self-sufficient and sustainable food system that will nourish future generations of Bahamians. Whether you're a farmer, fisher, entrepreneur, student, or simply someone who cares about the future of food in our country, Agri Expo 2025 has something for you.
This year's expo is under the theme, Food Security is Our Priority. Agri Expo Project Manager Jacqueline Fox gives an array of opportunities that will be available and what to expect at this year's event.
There'll be a number of lecture series, whether you want to do Poultry 101, Whether you want to learn aquaponics, whether you want to learn aquaculture, whether you want to learn how to do backyard gardening, whether you want to learn how to grow sweet potato, we have it at this year's expo. So I encourage you to please, starting next week, to look at the ministry's Facebook page. Look at the lecture series. Whether you want to learn how to boil tomatoes, whether you want to eat some flour cake from Cat Island, we have it all there at this year's.
The expo is designed to engage and educate youth and members of the country to become more sustainable in their eating practices, in your eating practices. Admission for the event is absolutely free, and everyone is encouraged to come on out and support Bahamian agriculture for a weekend of learning and networking. Well, that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Dorino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
By Sun Oil Limited.